back, ladies and gents. Today we are scrambling for our lives because tomorrow I'm going to New York and I don't have anything packed. I haven't cooked my dinner for tonight. I haven't cooked my dinner for the next few days because Aaliyah's not going with me, so I got to make sure the child eats. I'm tired. It's 100 degrees. I was running around for 2 hours trying to do everything because I did not take the day off from work. And I keep saying to myself, next time you travel, the day before you leave, take that day off. I definitely did not. So this is where we are with things. So I have to get me a drink to cool off. So y'all just gonna have to just bear with me on that. So this is what we're doing. I was like, I'm not gonna buy a whole pack. We got this. This is my favorite beer, in case y'all never knew. I'm a Corona girly. And then, I don't know if this is a New York thing or just a me thing, but I have to put grenadine in it. So that's what we do. What glass am I going to drink out of? I don't want to break my press-ons, so I'm going to open it up with a knife. While we are talking about the press-ons, let me show you the newest set that I have on right now. I did these. When did I do these? Sometime over the weekend. Oh, Sunday. I did them Sunday. And today is Tuesday. So these are what they look like. Very cute. Very, very cute. Now, the only thing that I don't like about these is they're not sculpted around like the cuticle area, so they're flat instead of rounded, right? So some of them kind of fit like the pinky and the ring finger, they fit perfectly, but that middle finger, it's flat, and if you look at it very closely, you can see it's not flush. So those are probably the only two nails that I don't like. I guess I just have, maybe I have wide beds, I don't know. And they're a little bit more translucent than I thought they were gonna be. Like the ones that have the gems on them, you can't really tell, but the rest of these, they're very, very see-through. I thought about painting them, but I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna leave them. I don't care. I use the Curve Life glue. So this is my first time using that glue for every single nail. So I'm curious to see how long these are gonna last. I usually get about 2.5 weeks out of them for all the other glue that I use. So we're gonna see. All right, so if you don't know, so that you don't get a big head on your beer, you're still gonna get a little bit, but if you don't know how to like minimize that, you wanna tilt when you're pouring, right? You want to tilt the glass. So you see how I have the glass upright? You want to tilt it so that it goes in on an angle. When you do that, you get less head or less white foam. That's what the head is called. Okay? Okay. And I've been drinking water all day, so I don't want to hear nothing. Nothing. Okay. So you see how that looks? I don't have that much of a head on there because I had the glass tilted. It goes in at an angle. I think it has something to do with the oxygen. I don't know. Don't quote me. I'm not a beer doctor. But normally, if you keep the glass upright, you'll probably have like that much head in there. You know what I'm saying? We don't want that. That's not what I do. So then I just add my grenadine. I like mine to look red, so I'll put like a decent amount in there. That's about it. That's how much I do. I just like that color. Whenever I'm out and I drink Corona like in a bottle, and I have like the waitress or the bartender put the grenadine in the bottle. Everybody always asks me, "What are you drinking? What are you drinking?" And then I tell them a Corona with grenadine. I thought everybody knew that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. In New York, some people call it red juice, like red beer. That's what they call it, red beer. So, I don't know. But anyway, cheers, cheers, cheers. It's not that cold. I just bought it. Like, I just bought it. But as I said, it's 100 degrees outside, and I'm not exaggerating. It really is 100 degrees. That was what was on my dashboard. So, it's chilled. I like ice cold beer. But I'm not going to put it in the freezer because I just don't have time for that. It's doing the things. It's doing the things. This will be like, all right, we don't got time for this. Let's pack. I might do a little bit of cleaning. I might not. I probably won't. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely going to go ahead and pack. I want to get the majority of everything packed today because tomorrow is going to be insane. I'm not going to be able to do it. I got to work. And then after I get off work, I'm dipping straight out to the airport. So, yeah, so we gotta pack. And I don't know what I'm gonna wear. It's really, really hot up there. I don't know, but my mom is like, it's supposed to be raining this entire weekend. So I'm just like, that's kind of a tricky thing because is it gonna rain all day type thing? Or like, I don't know what to pack. And I hate packing. I promise I hate packing. That's why I wish I was rich. So wherever I go, I just take my ID, my driver's license, and my face. That's it, right? And the card, iPhone, whatever the case, and go. And I just buy stuff wherever I'm at. But I'm not, so let's pack. So I'm only going to be up there for 4 days. And y'all probably think I'm wilding, but I'm taking at least like 6 or 7 shirts. The reason why, let me explain to y'all the reason why I do this. Because I'm a girl and I'm very indecisive sometimes. And I know that I might be like, oh, I'm going to take this and I'm going to wear this. And if that's all I take, then obviously that's the only option that I have. But I feel like if I wake up in the morning, I might be feeling differently than I do right now. And I'm like, nah, I don't want to wear it. Because it just depends. New York in the summertime is a vibe, right? So I might have one shirt planned and then get up in the morning and I'm like, oh, no, but I really want to wear this instead. Yeah, because I went to this lunch party in like this, I don't know how you would even explain it. It's like a festival. It was an outdoor party festival, but it was in an area that had like a bunch of shops, and I found a thrift store. So I got 3 shirts out of there, and one of those shirts I want to wear. So I'm washing it right now. But as far as like bottoms, I'm taking 3 pairs of shorts and 1 pair of jeans. I feel like that is sufficient. Because I highly doubt I'm going to even wear the jeans. I don't care about repeating clothes because who's going to say something to me? Nobody. So I'm not really worried about that. I'm not that kind of person. I don't really care about that kind of stuff. I feel like as long as you change your top, I feel like you can get away with wearing the same bottoms. Am I wrong? Do y'all do that? Do y'all repeat clothes like the next day or whatever the case is? I don't know. It just depends on also how much I sweat. Because my mother has a bunch of activities and they're all outdoor that she wants to go do. So we're going to see. But I'm taking all tank tops, rompers, and shorts. And like I said, the 1 pair of jeans just on the off chance that it rains. But I don't think it's going to rain all day anyway. So I'm going to take, right now I think I'm only taking 1 pair of sneakers because I'm trying to pick clothes that go with the same pair of sneakers. Feel me? That way I don't have to take that many. Because we're not checking no bags. So I got a free carry-on and a personal item. And that's what we're taking. So my personal item is this book bag right here. Now this girl has so many compartments. I've definitely shown this to you in a previous video. There's so many compartments in this book bag. So it's like a lot of space. And then my suitcase also is small, but it holds a lot. So I don't have to check any kind of bags at all. So I think I'm only going to take 1 pair of sneakers, maybe 2. Maybe 2. The rest is all sandals. And I think I have 1 pair of sandals in my car from this past weekend. So I have to get that. My toiletries, I can't pack that until the morning because I got to wash my face in the morning after I got the shower. So bathroom stuff is going to have to wait till tomorrow. That's fine. That's fine. I can do that. I got my pajamas. Oh, I got to pack my perfumes. I think I'm only going to take 1 perfume. And for me, it's tough because I have a decent collection. And I love them all. My favorite is obviously the Billie Eilish, the gold bottle. That will forever. If you've never smelled that one. But then again, let me rephrase that. If you're not a vanilla person, you're not going to like it. You're going to despise it. I adore vanilla scents. Like, I adore them. So, the Billie Eilish is my favorite. But I have one of those little, those travel perfume container bottles. I have one of those where you take the top off your perfume bottle and then you kind of like pump it. I'm going to show you how to do it. Don't worry about it. It's real simple. But I only have 1 of those. I wish I had 2. I actually have to buy some of those. Because when I travel, sometimes I don't only want to take, oh, but wait a minute, I have travel perfume. Because one of them came with its own mini travel one. So I could take 2. I could take 2. Good job. I just remembered that. Clap. I'm not taking my laptop. I will take my camera. But I'm not editing nothing while I'm out there. So whenever y'all see the footage, it's going to be after I come back home. I'm not making my life easy. I low-key don't even want to take my camera. Like, I really could just take my cell phone and film off my phone. But sometimes I don't like the quality of the way the camera looks on my phone. I like the quality better on my camera. But we'll see. I mean, you might get a little bit of both. It just depends on my mood. But I didn't even tell you what I'm going up there for. So basically, it's like a mini family reunion. So I don't know. My mom is the most spontaneous, sporadic person that I know, besides myself. And she just up and goes, oh, I just want everybody to get together on my mom's side of the family. Y'all seen my father's side of the family. My mom's side of the family is way more. It's way more people, and they all crazy like me. One of my cousins is not coming. My cousin Jordan, he's not going to be able to come. He was supposed to come with his baby and his baby's mom. I hate saying baby's mom. I don't like that term. His daughter's mother, because they're still together. Like, he was supposed to come with his girl and his baby. Let's rephrase that, okay? That's what he's supposed to do, but he's not coming. So my other cousin Keith is supposed to be there. My cousin Marcus. Well, Keith and his kids. I think Keith has 2 kids. It is a shame that I don't really know how many kids everybody has, but I haven't seen these people in a minute. Like Keith, real talk, I probably haven't seen Keith in about 8 to 10 years. So he's my little cousin. We used to bully him when we was kids, because he was so annoying. But he was a little kid. He was whatever, you know how little kids are. I am the baby of my girl cousins. I'm the baby. We're all a month apart. Of course, Scorpios are the best. Like, they save the best for last. That's why. And so Keith is supposed to be there with his kids. Marcus should be coming, and he's bringing his daughter. And then Tiffany's coming, where she has 3 babies, 3 girls. And, well, Tiffany, no, I saw Tiffany recently. I saw Tiffany in October for my mother's birthday. Yeah, I saw Tiffany recently with her kids. I tried to steal her baby because I just love babies. I love kids. And then my cousin Tanisha, she may come. If she does, she has a baby. And then my cousin Shanice is supposed to also be coming, and she also has a daughter. So it's a lot of kids. It's a lot of kids. It's a lot of cousins. It's a lot of aunties. Oh, and also my Aunt Karen, and maybe my Aunt Kim might come. You guys have seen my Aunt Kim like way back. Way back. One time when I went to New York and she was up there, we surprised her at her job, me and my mom. But you guys have definitely seen my mom before, because she's come down here 1,000 times. I've been up there. But anyway, that's the side of the family that we're going to see. So my mom was like, yo, just come through. Some of my cousins already live in New York. Some of my cousins live in Virginia. So everybody's kind of like getting together. And then, I'm where I'm at. So I'll be the first one getting there. I'm getting there Thursday night. And I'm staying until Sunday night. So, it's just gonna be real chill. Supposed to do a cookout, you know what I'm saying? All the good stuff, all the things. And that's really what I'm going up there for. And to see whatever else New York can give me. Which I am never disappointed when I go to my hometown. I am never. When I tell y'all I miss New York so bad, oh my God. It's horrible how much I miss that place. I didn't think I would. Like, I really didn't think I would when I moved away. I know I would miss it a little bit, but I'm like homesick. You know what I'm saying? Like, to the point where I get upset sometimes where I'm here. Like, I really get upset because every time somebody hears me talk, oh, where you from? Like, I try to tone down my accent, and I tell you this all the time. Because I get tired of people asking me, where you from? Where you from? Where you from? And when I tell them I'm from New York, oh, yeah, I can hear it. Good for you. I'm glad. I can hear it too. You like it down here? You like it over here? You like it here? That's all I hear. No, I don't. No, I'm sorry, I don't. I miss New York. And I know you're probably like, well, why don't you just go back home and shut up about it? You're right. You're absolutely right. But my job is here. Even though my job is remote, I don't know if it's remote in a different state. I was thinking about asking my boss that, but I haven't really been in this department that long. And I don't want to do anything to kind of ruffle any feathers because I really, really fuck with my people. Like, I love my department. I love my people. I love my boss. So I kind of don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to play that by ear. But if she say that, listen, yeah, you can work in any state. I'm sorry, what? I can work in any state? I'll probably go back home. I'll probably move back home. Aaliyah wants to move to Cali. Y'all already know that. For the newbies that are here, Aaliyah is my daughter. She wants to move back. Well, she wants to move to Cali, not back to Cali. We've been there a bunch of times. That's what she loves. I love New York. So we're kind of at a tussle here. But yeah. But I always told her, I was like, if anything, worst case, not worst case, but if anything, I was like, I would move to California for her. I don't hate Cali. I don't. I definitely don't hate it. I have a good time whenever I go out there, but it just does not give me the feels. I don't know what it is. I really don't know. I can't explain it. I only feel like really, really at home in 2 different places. 2 places, that's it. When I go to New York, obviously, and when I go to Miami. Those are the only 2 places that I have been to where I feel like just like amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like the vibe. As soon as I step off the plane, it's just the love. It's just the camaraderie. It's just, I don't know what it is. I can't explain it, but it's internal. It's an internal feeling that I feel. When I go to Cali, I don't feel that. I feel like, I don't feel that. That's all, like I said, I just don't feel that. It's not the same thing for me. But I would do that for my kid. Like, I would move there for my kid. But it's kind of sad because my other kid, I have 2 kids. I have a boy and I have a girl. My son lives where I live now. So if I move to Cali, it's another coast, you know? I don't know, but anyway, enough about that. I think I have all the clothes that I'm gonna take. Now we just gotta do like the undies and, you know, the bras, whatever. I thought it was gonna be much more hassle than this, but it's not. Because I really just grabbed whatever I saw. The first couple of shirts that I saw and the shorts I was like, okay, we're just gonna just grab this. This is what we're doing. I don't feel like spending that much time. It's 7:12. I'm cooking my dinner right now. And then I also gotta cook tomorrow's dinner. Because like I said, Aaliyah's not going with me. So I gotta make sure she has food here. So she won't cook. She won't cook. So I just like to leave food here when I go. She told me she wants burritos. I make these good jerk chicken burritos. So I'm gonna make that. And she's got Chinese food here. So she'll be alright. Yeah. So I think that's it. I'm just gonna go ahead and start throwing everything in the suitcase. Oh, I got my hair braided. My friend did my hair. Not braided, it's twist, I'm sorry. I got it done. So it's been about a week now. Tomorrow it'll be a week. I've had them in for a week. So it kind of came perfect timing because I didn't know I was going to New York. Like this legit, I bought my ticket yesterday. It just popped up. So there it is. So anyway, that's good. At least my hair's, you know, braided. It is hot, I'm not going to lie, with the twist, but it's okay because I can just get up and go. I don't got to worry about curling my hair. I don't got to worry about nothing like that. So let's go ahead and pack this suitcase and then sit down. I don't know if this video's going up tonight. I'm going to try. It'd be great if it does. It really would be great if it does. But I don't know. YouTube ain't even showing me no love lately. I don't know if the algorithm is like not algorithming or whatever. I'm not getting pushed. I don't know. Y'all not watching it. Like I don't know what's tea but with it. But I'm gonna keep putting stuff out until I feel like I don't want to do it anymore. I'm kind of getting to that point. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of work to do this stuff. And then yeah, I've been doing it for a minute. And I'm just not like I'm not happy with the results. Maybe I need to. I don't know. Anyway, let's pack. All right, so this is the little perfume thing that I was telling you guys about. So what you do, you take the top off, right? Just like how you have the little nozzle, you take that off. So that this is what you want to see. You see that? That's what you want to see. You take all of that off. You take your perfume. This is the one I was talking about, the Billie Eilish Gold bottle. Oh my God. Sick. Sick. And if I remember correctly... Oh, no. Yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot. Scratch what I just said. Let's start over from the beginning. Hold on. I forgot the thing was on the bottom. It's not on the top of the nozzle. It's on the bottom. Okay. So, if you look at the bottom of your little perfume thing, you see that little hole or whatever? That's what you're going to put on the perfume bottle. So you still take the top off the actual perfume bottle, and then you just stick this on here and you pump it. So when you pump it, all the liquid goes from this bottle into this bottle, and it has a window so you can see exactly how much you're putting in there. That's how it works. I don't know if they're all the same, but this one is. It's on the bottom. So you see I'm just putting it on there, and then I just pump it up and down. And you can watch it fill up. You see how it's filling up? You see? It's squirting it straight in there. So I'm going to just fill the whole bottle. Because, like I said, this is my favorite girly. And this is definitely TSA compliant. And you see now it's completely filled. And that is how you do your travel perfume. And I still have a decent amount in here. So now we're going to put our top back on the actual perfume bottle. Try not to squirt myself in the face. Got it. Put my top back on. And then you put this top back on. It doesn't leak. It doesn't anything. That's it. It's about the size of a lipstick, a little lip gloss. And then now I got my perfume to take with me. Easy peasy. And I'm thinking, like, I might not even need a personal item like this book bag. Because that's what I love about traveling in the summertime. You don't got to bring a lot of clothes. You don't. The winter, you have to bring jeans and sweaters and coats and stuff. And because I'm not really bringing that many sneakers, I think I can get away with it. But I may take my book bag just in case I buy some stuff up there. So I'll be able to transport it back. Because it's got to be able to fit in here. Because, again, we're not doing what? We're not checking no bags. We're not buying no bags. None of that kind of stuff. So it is what it is. Oh, there it is. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. Okay, so one of the perfumes that I got, it came with its own little travel thing. And then I also have some more in here. What do I have in here? This is the rollerball that goes to the Billie Eilish. So really, I could take this and, you know, I don't even have to bring the one that I just filled up. This one is, oh, this is a Jimmy Choo. Oh, this is a Jimmy Choo sample bottle. And then I have, oh, I got a lot in here. And then I got J'adore because I have the big bottle of that. So it comes with the sample. And then I got 2 Chanel No. 5s because I have the big bottle of that. And then I got 2 samples from it. So I just kind of keep this and I take this with me. These are all TSA compliant because they dumb small, right? They have to be. Like, they have to be. What about this big one? Let me see. Can I even see this right? Why did they make this writing so small? Oh, yeah. 0.25 fluid ounces. Bet. So be good. So I'm going to just take all of these with me. Just in case. This is a really big one, though. Let me see. But this can't be 3 ounces. Can't be. The Flower Bomb. It doesn't have it on here. I'm going to leave this one at home just to be on the safe side. I think I can take this because I feel like I took it the last time I went to New York, but I'm not really sure. But I'm going to leave that at home just to be on the safe side. And then I just put everything in my little pouch right here. Look at that. All my perfumes are right in there. This pouch came with my Jimmy Choo perfume. This is so cute. It's a little gold shimmery thing. And it came with that. So, take my tweezers. Can I take tweezers? Or is that considered a weapon? Because I took a corkscrew and they took my corkscrew. Mind you, I just bought it. It was brand freaking new. It was when I went out to Cali. And he took it because it looked like this. This is what it looked like. It might have been this one. I don't know. But he was like, because it's separate. I don't want to break my nails. But because it's separate and all of that good stuff, he was like, I could stab somebody. Possibly. And then, you know, it has a knife right here. I mean, I guess I could see it. But I ain't thinking about nobody. I was trying to drink. That's what I was doing. I was trying to drink. I'm not worried about. But anyway, they confiscated one that looked just like this. And like I said, it wasn't even open yet. So I felt like he probably took it home himself because it was brand new. But it is what it is. You can take them because I spoke to him about it. You can take bottle openers or corkscrews. But they got to be... I don't know. There's a corkscrew that I guess it's a little more safe. I don't know which one it was. But that one, he was like, you could take that one. You can't take this kind. And you can't take the kind that has the handle and then just a long piece and you turn it. You can't take that one either. So, but luckily for me... My mom has corkscrews. Definitely has corkscrews. I don't have to worry about that. I think she has one on her freaking keychain. I don't even have one on my keychain. So I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, and I just want to kind of put this out here. I don't really feel like I should have to, but I'm just doing it just in case. If you see anything on this video that you were displeased with regard to me and my family, because I don't know what I might air, what I might feel like airing, what I might not. I don't know. I have no idea yet. But mind your business. You know, don't judge. Because, you know, everybody's family is everybody's family, right? We could probably get a little rambunctious. We probably could. And when the alcohol starts flowing, like, it is what it is. Just sit back and watch the entertainment, okay? Again, I may not air any of it. I may take it all out. I don't know. But if you happen to see it, if it make the cut, chill out. Now, all right, so I'm not going to take my tweezers. I'm going to just wax before I go. Do I need to wax my underarms? I don't know. I gotta check and see if they have to wax my arms. It's not enough hair there, but it's enough hair to where people will be like, oh, you got hair under your arms. But I don't know. Especially because we're going swimming. My mom was like, don't forget your bathing suit. So I'm so glad I packed that just now. Coney Island. But I told Mom, I was like, I'm not getting in that water. So as a New Yorker, there are certain beaches that you just don't get into. You just look at them. They pretty to look at, and that's it. We don't actually get in all of them. You go to the Bronx and you go to Parkchester Beach. No, I mean not Park. It's in Parkchester, but it's called Orchard Beach. You don't get in that water. People gonna do it. I'm telling you not to do it. Coney Island, I'm gonna go ahead and say that's a hard pass too. Now, Coney Island is dope because they got the rides and whatever the case, they got food. It's just like a regular boardwalk anywhere else, right? All kinds of good stuff, whatever the case. I'm gonna have to take a no on that water though. Like I'll lay out, but I'm gonna have to take a no on that water. You gotta go further out. You gotta go to Jersey. You gotta go out to Woodbridge. Those beaches, or Jones Beach, maybe something like that, But again, I'm different. My experience might not be your experience. Maybe you like those beaches, whatever the case. But I'm just saying I don't like those waters. They too murky. They dirty. I'm be honest with you, and I can say that because I'm from there, so I can talk about my state. My state is dirty. I already know that. It's mad dirty. I understand that. That's fine, but it's mine, so I can talk about it. I think that's crazy if that's all that I have to pack. There's no way. I've never packed that fast in my life. I mean, I'm doing a little laundry now. Maybe because I'm staying with my mom as opposed to staying in a hotel. Like, normally when I go to a hotel, I take, pillowcases and towels and washcloth, soap, all that stuff. I mean, I'm going to take soap anyway. But my mom uses Dove. She uses the same soap. I don't know. I think it's the toiletries. That's probably the last thing that I have to do. And like I said, I can't pack that till tomorrow. So maybe that's why I feel like I don't have nothing. And I'm not taking my laptop. I don't have to work up there. So I think that's why I was just feeling a little empty. Like, yo, that's all you taking? But I have so much room left in my suitcase. Like, it's crazy. There's almost nothing in here. That's absolutely insane. That just means I have more room for shopping. So that's a good thing. But no, this is not really a shopping trip. This is a food trip for me, as it always is. I'm going to get my sandwich. Now, I'm a person, I don't eat processed meat. I really, 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 really try to stay away from that. But when I go to New York, I have got to get my sandwich. We call it a hero. Y'all might call it a sub. Some people call it a hoagie. We call it a hero. But I get mine on a roll, or I may get the long hero. It just depends on my mood. Depends on what bodega I go to. But if we go into the one by my mom, I think it's the actual hero. And my hero is very simple. I do the boar's head oven go turkey, or if I'm feeling funky, I'm gonna do the boar's head honey turkey, right? Lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise, mustard, oil and vinegar, salt and pepper. And then I get the Lay's plain chips, not the baked one. Don't bring me no baked chips because I don't want them. I want the regular chips. I want the real thing. If I'm gonna eat it, I'm gonna eat it. And we put them in there and we smash it. You gotta crunch it. Most people just put the chips in there. That's where you mess up at. I'm gonna tell you, that's where you mess up at. You gotta put the chips in and you gotta smash it. It gotta crunch. You gotta see the crumbles. You gotta see the crumbles. If you don't see the crumbles, it's not gonna taste the same. I'm gonna just tell you right now. It's not gonna taste the same. Crumble all up and just, because you gotta get a crunch in every single bite that you take. Now, my other spot that we go to is Mana's. It's a soul food spot in Harlem. I don't know if we're gonna get a chance to go there. Because like I said, my mom has a whole itinerary for the whole time I'm up there. So I talked to her about it. She does like Mana's. We've been there before. But I just don't know if we're going to be able to swing over there. So we have to see. But those are really the only two things that I have got to have when I go up there. My sandwich and my Mana's. Because where I'm at now, they make imitation, heroes and imitation soul food. It's okay, but it's not the same. It's not the same. I don't know how else to say it. It's just not the same. I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, if y'all got a favorite spot in a specific state, nobody else can make it like that. It's that way for me. I don't go crazy for pizza when I'm up there because I just don't. It's pizza. Like, I don't care. I know we're good. We have good pizza. We do. But my favorite pizza is out in Jersey, and I know we're not going to Jersey. It's this place called Pompeii out in Bayonne where I used to live at. And we're not going there. So I don't really, I can get pizza here. I don't care. I'm not a real pizza fan. I'm more of a soul food girly. I like food. I like to eat. That's why I'm so chunky. But I don't know, y'all. That might be a wrap for me. That might be a Rizzy. Like I said, I would show y'all the toiletries that I'm gonna pack, but I'm not doing that until tomorrow, and I kind of want to get this video out tonight, and I think I can because it's only 7:30. It's not gonna take that long to edit it. It's not gonna take that long to edit it. Yeah, why not? All right, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna edit it, and then we're gonna get it out tonight. So that's really the end of the video. I'm sorry, I don't have nothing else for you. I don't. I might throw in an extra pair of sneakers, but I feel like that's gonna be it for me. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna style my hair because I kind of want to like look up some different hairstyles so I can put it in different styles or whatever. I might do it in a ponytail, but I put it in a ponytail last night and I kind of didn't like the way that it looked. I don't know. So I have to see. Also, my twists, they're unraveling a little bit. And I don't know why. I don't know if we were supposed to dip these. Like, you see? You see at the bottom? Like, see how it's unraveling? Maybe it was the gel that we used was too soft. I don't know. But anyway, that's it. That's all I got. I will see you guys when I get back. But I'm going to film while I'm up there. Like I said, I'm definitely going to film while I'm up there. I'm just not taking my computer because I'm not doing no editing while I'm up there. I want to enjoy myself. I want to chill out. I want to see my fam that I haven't seen in a long time and just see how everything goes. So until then, I love you as always. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'm going to see y'all when I get back. Bye. Going to New York. So I'm noticing something. First of all, we're going to apologize for the lighting. The lighting in here is way different than it is in my bedroom, so it probably looks yellow. That's why I really don't film in here no more. I have to get different light bulbs, and I've been talking about that forever, and I just haven't done it. I need to get some little containers because a lot of the products that I have, like these Medicube pore pads. Did I say it right? Yeah, Medicube pore pads. And those vitamin C pads, they have liquid in them. And I don't want them to dry out, so I can't take the whole container because they're like 5 ounces and I don't want them to get confiscated. I don't know if this can go. So I never risk it because these cost too much money for them to be taking my stuff and throwing it away. So what I do is I normally just wrap it maybe in foil or wrap it in a plastic bag, and I typically have the small Ziploc bags, but I want to see if they have like little travel containers like this shape, but just small, like that big maybe. And then I can put the pads in there with a little bit of liquid and it can stay shut. I'm pretty sure they have them on Amazon, but I just never thought about it until this very second. And obviously, I won't get them in time for my trip. So for now, they're just going to have to go in these big plastic bags. So I don't want to hear nothing about it because that's all I got. Look at that. All that space just for the little bitty pads. But that's all I got right now. All right, my toothbrush, all that stuff. I mean, I'm going to use this stuff in the morning, but I'm just going ahead. I'm putting it in here now so that I won't forget it. I just decided to do that. Actually, I got to use this stuff tonight because I got to take a shower. But still, I wanted to just put everything, pack everything. That way, tomorrow, it could be super easy and I can just get in a cab and go to the airport and I don't have to stress. Because the last time, it was crazy. Like, I left my passport at home. This was before like the whole Real ID thing. I didn't have a Real ID at that time. I just had my passport and I left my passport at the house. So the Uber driver was dumb nice. He brought me back to the house so I could get my passport, and he didn't like do an extra charge or nothing like that. But I have a Real ID now and I do still have a passport. So I think I'm gonna just bring both of them just to be on the safe side because I don't want no trouble. I don't want no trouble. I just want to go where I'm going. And that's it. This lighting makes my forehead look even bigger, but y'all already know it was big. And that's it. This, thank God, my sunscreen, it's only an ounce. Of course it's Medicube. This can go straight away in there. I don't have to worry about that. So we're pretty much good. I was trying to show y'all all the products that, you know, I was using or that I'm taking with me. So, okay, now I think that's really it. Yeah, so we got everything in here. I'm good to go. So now I'm gonna go edit this for real.